Bitcoin is bouncing right now, but the big question is the worst over, or will we see continuation to the downside? That is the question that is bugging everybody right now. And I will show you today what I believe is going to happen here, and if this is a valid and solid bounce here back to the upside and we continue to go back to the upside, or if we gonna see more blood in the streets. If you think that is interesting, then definitely stick around here. Make sure that you are subscribed to the channel, like this video for the YouTube algorithm, also activate the bell so that you will never miss out on these important videos. And now let's directly go here into the charts. So as we can see here on the 4-hourly chart, we finally found a level from that we got some support. That's why we see a bounce here right now, and that is from the $19,200 to the $19,700 level. We dipped into the liquidity here, and then we saw finally a bounce back here to the upside. So for you guys that have taken the short trade that I had given to you here from the golden ratio, so you would have been here almost 10% in profit if you would have closed it here. So if you would close it now on that bounce, then you would be still up 7.15%. So with 10x leverage, that would be 71%, 20x leverage over 140%, which is amazing. So congratulations to everybody that was able to catch it when I called this a couple days ago. So now let's have a look if that is actually a valid bounce here. So in my opinion, from what I see here in the charts, there had to come after such a massive sell-off, of course, at some point, some sort of a bounce here back to the upside. But what we should not forget is that the 20,700 to 21,200 level here, this red resistance block will act now as resistance, as we have basically sliced through that like butter. And we are also getting already resistance from 20,350 more or less. And that's why we see the price not pumping higher right now when we tested that level here. So in my opinion, this is only a short-lived bounce, and then we unfortunately gonna see further continuation. So how do I come up with that? So when we look here at the pivot points, then you can clearly see that from this area all the way down, let's say, to this area, is a lot of underlying support, and that is between 17,800 and almost $19,000. So, and of course here on the daily chart we still have our hidden bullish divergence that has not played out yet. So of course I need to adjust the line here a little bit like this. So, but it's still a hidden bullish divergence that we are seeing here on the chart. And I believe that, of course, this divergence will play out at some point, but it doesn't matter if we go all the way down here into this range or see this playing out from where we are now, because the hidden bullish divergence doesn't care as long as we are not going lower than that low that we had here at $16,400 approximately. So as long as we are not going lower than that, the hidden bullish divergence is still in play. So, but we have to be cautious, because that could still mean that we come down here into this area, even though we see now a relief bounce back to the upside. So I will change my stance here from bearish going into bearish neutral. Once we close this candle, today's candle, if we would close it in the green, then I would slightly start to lean more to the neutral side and maybe take a new long position. But until then, there is no reason for us to take here any long positions as of now. And guys, don't forget, if you want to trade with me together, you can do that on BYBIT. There you still get $30,000 absolutely for free if you use my link, and $30 if you have never signed up with my link, or already signed up with my link. If you deposit only $100, you get immediately $30, so definitely take advantage of that. Or on Bitget, $20,000 absolutely for free, also only with this specific link. The links are in the pinned comment below and in the description below. And I have some amazing news to share with you in the next 3-4 weeks. I'm working on something, but that is coming in the next 3-4 weeks. So definitely be on the lookout also for the news that I have coming up there. So also when we look here on the 1-hourly chart, we see here this massive sell-off now here with these three green candles going to the upside, and already some correction happening here in the candle that just opened, and that is due to the stochastic RSI being already oversold, and we are about to getting a sell signal. And that's why I said I believe that this is just a short-lived bounce here back to the upside, and then we see further continuation here to the downside to other major levels that are out there right now. So another reason why we got a bounce from the $19,500 area is when we look here on the 4-hourly chart on the VPVR, because when we go here all the way back to summer last year to where we are now, we see the point of control is at $19,360, and we bounced off this massive big volume range that we are seeing here. And that is basically the reason why we saw now a short-lived bounce here. But that doesn't mean that this can still roll over and we break it and then look where the next longest one is. Oh, sorry, it's not deleting. So the next longest one underlying is at $17,100. So that will be the line in the sand for me to keep this this rally alive, to even go back to $25,000. But if we lose that level of $17,100, then we have a huge problem. Already when we break that level, that will be a massive problem for us. But that will also give us another opportunity to short Bitcoin all the way down to the next level. So is this here for shorts? Yes. So if you look at that, if we lose the point of control, then here kind of would be my stop loss, and here would be my take profit point. So you see here, risk to reward ratio 12.88 to 1. So that is an amazing risk to reward ratio. So if you would trade this, because almost 12% that you can make here in profit, if you trade this only with 10x leverage, it's over 100% in profit that you can make here. And I don't suggest you guys to use more than 13-15x leverage if that trade would be playing out. So when we are looking for a potential long entry, as I already told you guys, so if we get here all the way back up, and let's say we close this on a daily chart around $20,400, then, and let's say we would go back to $22,700, then we have here a risk to reward ratio of 1 to 2.6. It's also 11%. So, but you see the stop is bigger here. So I actually we can maybe adjust the stop to that level here. So then it's 5.72 to 1. So the profit remains the same. So, and yeah, of course the result will be the same. It doesn't matter if it's long or short. So, but these are the two trades that I'm looking at right now. And you see Bitcoin is already losing steam here and struggles to stay above $20,000, which is of course not a good sign for us here in the immediate short term. So also here on the DXY, on the Dixie, we see that the Dixie is losing steam here, and that is because of this evening star pattern that we had here. So the three candles more or less like here. So, and we see a continuation to the downside, and we are hammering on the support of 104.72 right now. So, and only if we lose 104, we can also start to be a little bit more bullish for the crypto market, because then of course we see a massive relief rally. So, but for the time being, I have to remain bearish here from what I'm seeing in the charts. The bounce that we see right now might be just short-lived, is going to roll over, and we see further downside. So we have to be aware of that. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget, smash up the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you then again tomorrow.